What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc video. We just witnessed two deaths. One was Sayaka, our good friend and classmate from previous times back in middle school, and then we just watched Junko get absolutely annihilated by Monokuma for putting her foot on him, basically. And now we need to head back to our room because that's where Sayaka died, and now everyone obviously thinks I did it, even though clearly we know that's not the case. We have to prove our innocence by doing an investigation. First of all, I should head back to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. That's what I'm trying to do. So I head to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. What's up, Mondo?
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room there in the dorms. You're in the dorms, right? Could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
If I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But if it was a girl that did it,
Yo,
it'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Question. What's Sakura gotta say? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
hey,
I tried to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I'll follow your lead. See. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it was coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coatings come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Also notice how there's no blood on the blade at all. If it was used to kill Sayaka, there'd be some blood on it. Surely. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? No shit, bro. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it. I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something.
wait.
That would not have been possible. Uh-huh.
Huh.
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there would be no way you'd know. You could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Bro. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. Oh shit. If I remember correctly. Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone or walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So How did the killer... This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it wouldn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. Could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So, why are there scratches on the sheath? Probably use it to like block the attacker. Replica sword series has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka somehow dirty my room and decide to clean up a little? Or the tool set. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that has been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
I ain't exactly in the mood
What?
to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What? What?
Not just me, nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Anyway. We were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Notepad's still here, but I don't think anything is relevant right now. Should look around here first. Check other spots later. What's there even to check? Hey, Kyoko. I thought I called her name. She was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she was doing exactly, but she seemed to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up and straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to the other, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well?
That's the question, isn't it? Koto's room cleanliness. Bathroom. The other side of the door. Bleeding green now. Ugh. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Still dead. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. It was the murder weapon. I told myself certainly couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. It's a kitchen knife, so it probably came from the fucking cafeteria, I'd assume. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist was broken. It's like she was hit with the sheathed sword. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood there was the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Probably not. Water from the showers gets turned off at nighttime.
It would seem...
Looks like he found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It's really her, it really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it, life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an inspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what did they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting that way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end up and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message. Ah. If you look at the position of how she was sitting, she would have wrote it upside down and backwards. It says Leon. Leon, the fucking baseball guy. Dying message has been added to the truth bullets. So we already know who the fuck it is. Sounds like Kyoto knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. But it's so easy to frame him though. He could have wrote that himself. Well, no, it wouldn't really make any sense. But anyone could have wrote someone's name, and then people would have been like, "Oh, it's their dying message. It's her dying message, so it has to be him." Like, it doesn't really make it 100% convincing. Like it has to be him. When literally anyone could go in there and write anyone's name, so it made it seem like it was obviously them. But then again, like, if I think about it, I'm not really gonna fucking in my last moments think to do something like that. Especially if I'm in excruciating pain. But anyway, honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than Ultimate Programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit in the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoto said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Someone used a screwdriver to undo the screws, so I had been a guy. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Also, you can also use a knife. I mean, I know that they probably didn't think of this. I might be looking too deep into it. But you can also use the tip of a knife to unscrew a fucking Phillips head, like, screw. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. My bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Obviously it had to have been a dude, because only dudes got tool sets. Mine wasn't used, so it had to have been another guy's tool set. And he used the screwdriver in that tool set to try to undo the doorknob so he could unlock it. Because I guess he thought that mine could lock mysteriously. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I started looking into where the murder web might have came from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. It's pretty obvious what it is. It's probably her fucking idols moving on, and that's what made her flip out. And on top of that, I'm sure there's some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they even talk to me, that is. I mean, the game's making it pretty obvious who it is. We know it's a dude because a screwdriver was used. And literally, if you read it upside down and backwards, it says Leon. I said the murder weapon came from the cafeteria, right? A fucking kitchen knife. Oh, hello. What's a Hina? Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue of what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. So, I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Oh, sure, good, nice alibi. Oh yeah, I see a knife that's missing off this rack. All kinds of kitchen knives here, but big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or? Better see if anyone out here knows more about it. Who would be in the kitchen the most, using a knife to cook meals? Also need to talk to the other chick. The programmer. You know, I know it was your ass, bro. I know it was you. Should I talk to him anyway? Yeah, what's your alibi? What's your alibi, Leon?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. You can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Oh, the nameplates got swapped. And that's why he thought that there was a lock on the door. And not the fact that the door was just jammed. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The only person who could have done that is Sayaka herself. Nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? What's up, big dog?
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide his suspicion on his face. The info you say is the absolute truth. You're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? I mean, not really. Ugh. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then very strange. Mr. I, what was Miss Miyazono doing in your room? Let me just say this. Officer will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in that trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Alright, let's go figure out what the programmer is. He might still be in the gym. What's up, man?
Listen to me!
You have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it, too. To show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget, Beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Thanks for the fucking nothing burger. What's up, Celeste? So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? What kind of clues? Let's just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around, fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room is a perfect place to destroy evidence, however, there is one little problem, which is,
as for me,
that place is filthy. I'd rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's retarded. Where is the programmer? No, the gym isn't even in this area, is it? Gym's over here, right? Nope. Oh, that's about a perfect opportunity to go check the freaking trash. Like she said. Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. If I press it. There's a sturdy gate here, no way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. Trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, no, you can't go any further.
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't
No.
go any further.
Never entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any
No.
further.
The entry beyond this point, only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. This is stupid. It'd be faster to go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty. And that would be Leon. Doesn't look like the culprit even trashed anything. I can't figure out where the fucking gym is. I thought I was in here, but the gym's this way. That's why I freaking can't find it, because it's tucked in this fucking corner. I'll sure not even be here. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you for something.
Huh?
Oh, visit. Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or she maybe know more than she's letting on. No, couldn't be. She just wrote it out for her, been like, this is what she left on the wall. The exact format. What haven't we done? Other than go to the AV room and check out what's on her tape. I guess we can do that real fast. DVD player. Oh. Did I enter a room first? Let me figure out who's on trash duty. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. To do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. That's the point of... What's the point of going to all that trouble? I'll just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want. That seems more convenient.
So, in other words...
Actually. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. Anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted. Then showing evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, fatty. Why'd you want cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something and knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it?
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
There are all kinds of trash theories like that. Maybe we'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Completely
I would never...
unforgivable.
get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If for an innocent as you claim, there's a harm in it. That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered the flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found himself a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then it opened.
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi,
Without a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash to destroy evidence, are you? Bitch, I'm right here, the fuck? You fiend. You planned this all along. No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. What do we have here? Something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape is part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There's lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece has been added to the truth bullet section. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. Get 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button and it gets going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave. Okay. Well, someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you just said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes, about that. There can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back into the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate? But how is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This was thrown at it. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in the front of the incinerator. Looks like it was used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this
Yeah.
perhaps?
What is that? Or is that? Do you know what this is?
Mm-hmm.
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it, it'll slowly get you. It'll slowly show you, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. That's like a Mina girl, just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Absolutely useless. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person I could be. They should all be in the gym. I'll still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal balls when it has the truth bullet section in your handbook. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards burnt clothes weren't.
Completely unforgivable.
What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it.
Everyone
I'm
already knows
sure
you
of
did
it.
it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. If anything, this is proving more and more that it wasn't me. So the person turned the incinerator on, threw a glass ball from the gate, hit the green button to turn the incinerator on, then threw the shirt that they used during the murder because they got blood on it and needed to get rid of it, and threw it in the incinerator, and then unfortunately that came out. I would just hit it in my dorm room. I guess someone could have searched everyone's room. The crystal ball probably belongs to fucking a fortune teller dude. He gave it to Leon. Hey hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of it now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Good. Kodo, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? It's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. How the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? They got totally duped me? Yes. He said it belonged to the pillars of history, Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have came by and snatched it. Left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated. Truth bullets. Thanks, hero. That's all I want to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Alright, guys. I think we're about to wrap up the investigation part of this, but I'm out of time, so we're just going to continue this next time. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video as always, and of course, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.